What is going on, guys? My name is Pipknot, and in today's video we are continuing with Dark Souls. So in today's video I'm going to take out the Firekeeper that is supposed to be at the last bonfire we rested at and try to get to Seath, or probably get about halfway to him. I don't know if we'll actually be able to fight him. Well, we'll get to him one time, and then, unfortunately, you have to die at that first encounter to actually get to the thing that's making him immortal. I did find out that the Firekeeper was on the bridge outside, right outside this area. I couldn't access it from that bonfire because the bridge was down from where I think we had taken out Gwendolyn last. But she'll be right out here. It should be a 2-hit knockout, if not a 1-hit. Because I think I guess you're not really high leveled at this point, she could be a challenge, but she's really just not that difficult. And there she is, standing down here guarding the path. And she was part of the Darkmoon Covenant.
How? This man is a threat, Master Gwendolyn.
Oh, sorry, Master Gwendolyn ain't here. It's just me. I can raise that. That bonfire that we were at is now inactive. I can warp to it, but I can no longer use it to warp anywhere else. You can't rest at it. It's basically just a point where, say, if I needed to get to Anne Orlando, I can go to that bonfire, but there's nothing that I can do with that bonfire once I actually get to it. So now we will make our way to the Duke's Archive. And I have to wait for the stupid elevator. But we now have another Firekeeper soul, which can be used to get our Estus Flask up to +3. So it'll heal us even more, which is definitely going to be needed, especially for some of the later coming up fights. I've got enough health, but when something manages to get my health down, there's the Estus Flask ain't cutting it with the healing. Yeah, so right here, this bonfire is no longer lit because she was tied to it. Firekeeper is absent, so it can't be relit until either they choose another Firekeeper or... yeah, I don't think there's a lot of people lining up to take that job, though. And I can get these 2 chests that were in here that were being guarded. Some Twinkling Titanite. And that one is a Mimic. Oh yeah, 2-shot in the Mimics. Crystal Halberd. I cannot think of a point where I will ever use that. So right up here in the Duke's Archives, there will be... I think it's 2 of those armored boar guys. And they're gonna be... yeah, there's one of them. Pretty difficult to take out because that first one that we ever encountered had a gap in the back of its armor where you could get a backstab on it. These do not. They're fully armored and they hit like a truck. And they don't stun. also weak to fire. Ooh, and I got their helmet. So that was number 1. Number 2 is directly around this corner. See if I can get him to charge it. No, you're not gonna do it. But I got enough poise to go through the hits. And we reach bonfire number 1. Go ahead and rest a bit. There's actually a enemy in this area right up this elevator that drops an item we will have to come back and get to enter the DLC for the game. And there's a channeler. These guys are one hit. That channeler gets his little chant off. Then these guys become much harder to deal with. That's the guy right there, this crystal golem. Whenever we have to come get the DLC item, which is a pendant, he will be the one that drops it. But we have not completed the requirements necessary yet, so he just drops souls. How did I miss that? He hasn't teleported away yet, so I might be able to take out Channeler. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to get that Estus flask up. These guys aren't posing much of a problem, though. Yeah, drop his shield. And we can get on the second elevator. And this takes us up to Seath's first encounter. I'm gonna hope I have a Ring of Sacrifice. I do not. Okay. So, unfortunately then, we're going to lose all 9 humanity and all of the souls we have collected. Oh, this dude. Stronger than the other ones, he can survive more than one hit. Crystal lizard. No. No! Dang it. Well, I don't think he dropped anything I need. And, let's see, imminent death. Yep, that is definitely true. I really wish I had a Ring of Sacrifice. I don't want to lose all this. Well, nothing I can do about it now. Okay, kill me. And hopefully he can get it done before that curse actually not need to get cursed. That's looking like that's what's gonna happen. Gotta get that curse bar down. Okay, thank goodness. So dying here does not send you back to a bonfire. Or at least not the last bonfire you rested at. It sends you to one that he puts you at in a jail cell. Yep, and we get a little bonfire. Actually, if I were to warp... Oh, you can't warp from this bonfire. If I don't die... Pretty much... Oh, I had friends in here. If I don't die while in this area, I might be able to get back to where I died to recollect all that. But I can get a little bonus of souls right there. Take out the guard. Get the key. And now they're going to sound the alarm. I absolutely hate those things. I don't know what they are. I just know they need to die. And they need to die fast. Sorry, I can't have you causing issues later. Oh, no, well, he's taking a plunge. Oh, they're coming up here after me. The prison guards. Get out. Nope, they're grabbing me. No. No. I'll kill you too. Mercy kill. I'll mercy kill both of you. Now you don't have to hear that terrible noise of this alarm going off. These guys, I think, can actually drop humanity. They don't seem to be wanting to, though. Distance is a crime. I'm sorry that the big mean dragon did this to you, and now I have to kill you. And here we find Logan locked back up because this guy just cannot stay out of jail. Oh, these guys don't even fight back. That's sad. No, don't run. Don't make it hard on me. I get 2 miracles that I'm never gonna use. That's cool. Now, what are you doing here?
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm in prison once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me?
So basically, he came here to learn more about sorceries because this place has the most knowledge that I guess he either doesn't have or that he could get. He's gonna end up going insane in this place. I could free him, or I could leave him locked up. I lean more toward the side of freeing him simply because he's an extra encounter, more souls, and stuff I can use. But at the same time, it's honestly better to leave him locked up because he actually goes insane after finding something out in this place. Turn that noise off. Ugh. I kinda wanna free him. Yeah, I'll free him if I can find the key. I don't think that was the key that I just picked up. No. If I can find the key, I will. If not, sorry, Logan. You've got your big hat to keep you company. I think if I don't free him, though, Griggs tries to go after him. Oh, I missed 20. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's the key. So yeah, I guess Logan gets to get out of jail just to go into a mental jail. Which is sad. I wish I knew what it was that he learns in here that drives him to the point of insanity, but I don't think they really say. What? That was the prison key. Okay. Never mind. I could have swore that was... It said prison key, and that's a prison. Unless it was to another one of these doors. I've done it where I have freed him before, because that's the only way you can get the spell White Dragon Breath. It just goes into the other cell. But I never keep track of where certain items are. Oh, here's extra prison key. Ooh, get some free souls. That might be it right over there. I have no clue how I would get to that, though. He's got a lot of y'all locked up for no reason. There's not even anything in there. How exactly would I get down there to that? I mean, there's something over there too. Yeah, I know for that one you can go along here and do some fall. This gets you the maidens and the white seance ring, and then that goes back to the bonfire. But if I can get over there, I don't want to go back to the bonfire just yet, because that respawns all the enemies in this area. So then somewhere along here, there's a point where I should be able to jump or fall. So that went there. Okay, and I see a little door right there. That probably goes on to its... Aha! Gotta walk off that real careful like. Oh. That wasn't it either. Well, it appears Logan may just be out of luck. And I am out of Estus. So it looks like neither of us get what we want today. No, I already got that chest. Just do it one more time and make sure it's locked. Sorry, buddy. I got all the items I could see in the room. I'll probably end up running up on the key on accident. It's probably way farther in, and this is an area you gotta backtrack to if you want to free him. I'll just get to the bonfire up here, and try to make it to... the next area is kind of like a puzzle area. It's not very hard to figure out. It goes to one more bonfire, and then after that is seath, so I might actually be able to get to seath and fight him and kill him in this episode. Hold on, did those snake guys not respawn? Oh, they did. They just didn't run up here. Now, this place is bad about throwing enemies in areas where they're going to be out of eye shot immediately. So you're kind of guaranteed to get ganked running through anywhere. And there are 2 or 3 different channelers in this area. I need you to stop that. That takes care of one. Swerved. This sword is too big. Drop something? Nope. Oh, it got me. Shame on you. So you turn this one first. And I believe you run up. There should be some chests around here too, somewhere, that I'm probably overlooking. But it'll probably just be another weapon or a spell that I'll be unable to use. So yeah, when you turn one of these, the one in the other room turns with it in the opposite direction. So since I turned that one, I can now get up here, jump on that one. That takes us right back where we were. Stop. Magic is illegal. Unless it's Magic the Gathering, and then you kind of have an excuse. And we get down here. And I never play bow and arrow characters, so I've never been able to take him out. But it's always just an annoyance to be sliding down that, and you just get sniped in the head. And all the unnecessary health. Some blue titanite chunks. This is where Logan would go right after you free him. He ends up in there. This is a real one. I think there's a mimic in this room. That's a real chest. That's a real chest. And I believe that was his key. Here's the mimic. This one's tough. Yeah, that took 3 whole shots. Enchanted Falchion. And Crystal Ember. So now we could get crystal weapons if we wanted them. I do not want them. And we get this bonfire. Let me look through those keys. Archive Tower, Giant Door Key. Giant Cell Key. Extra. It's a prison and archive tower. I believe it's one of these keys. Reverse my hollowing with the one randomly dropped humanity. I could make the run back and go free him, but I'm gonna be honest, I really don't want to. I can save that for an episode where we kind of go through and do the last of the stuff that we're gonna do with all the NPCs. Because there's going to be a lot of cleanup. I'll probably have one episode where I hunt all of the rest of the Firekeeper souls, and an episodes where we can squeeze the most usefulness out of the NPCs, even the ones that we're not really ever going to use, because at this point we're definitely like 90% done with this game. Probably about 85% done after we kill, or at least with the main story, that's not counting the DLC. I'll still have to run through the DLC. That'll be its own little thing. These guys get on my nerves, because they can knock you off of this in a heartbeat. Yeah, well, I'll have a whole thing where I go through that. A whole episode for getting the Firekeeper souls, and a whole episode for finishing up with all the extra characters. This place is littered with moonlight butterflies. This is one of my more favorite areas. Just because it's like a giant crystallized cave. You got the giant mechanical, magical maws everywhere. And this part right here, I thought this freaked me out the first time I ever played the game. Seeing that there and wondering, well, how do you progress through that? I sat in this area for over 30 minutes just wondering how to progress. Oh, I hope I don't fall. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. Can't stun him. I probably die here. Oh, yes, you can. Get back, heal. Some more swings. Please do not knock me off of here. No! I'm just gonna run by him. I'm not dealing with that. He takes no damage. And I could technically, you can also consume a Firekeeper soul to get 5 humanity instead of upgrading your Estus Flask. But unless your Estus Flask is all the way leveled up and you're on like New Game Plus and you've already got all your stuff maxed out, it is never worth it to get the 5 humanity. Yeah, I'm gonna run back down there, collect my souls. I'm not dealing with any of these crystal guys. These blue ones aren't hard to deal with, but those gold ones are built like trucks. There was actually in that little forest area that we just ran through down the ladder, there's a gold one there that's got somebody trapped inside it, and it's the guy with the onion armor. I believe his name is Sigward. Or Sigmire. The Katarina Knight, his daughter's trapped in one of them. She came here looking for him because he tends to... No! Oh my god. Yeah, fall and die too, because that makes my death so much better. This is going to be annoying if I'm stuck at a place where I can't get by him simply because I'm too heavy. I've already had more deaths in this episode than I've had in like the past. Since pretty much starting, except for the first couple episodes where I just spent the whole time dying to Pinwheel of all people. I have no time for your shenanigans. There's an invisible little part right in there that you can run through. Kind of like the... Oh! What? What? Why is my bloodstain all the way back here? Okay, I'm cool with that. Oh, and he's gone! Ha! He must not respawn when he dies. Okay, now we've got... that's an item. And that's a golem. And I'm not messing with either of them. He can keep his item. I'm basically at the boss gate and I'm not stopping for him. And now we get to run through the Maze of Clams. The cursed clams. I don't feel like killing you guys. So just don't get in my way and I won't have to. You are gonna get right in my way, ain't you? Oh yeah. Now, Seath, I don't know who you think you're looking at like that. But not only am I standing next to your literal life force, and I'm about to smack it with my sword, but this is my castle. You in giant dad territory. I can cut his tail off for the sword. Ah, Moonlight Greatsword. Never gonna use it, but I have it. I've never cut off his tail that easily before. He usually puts up a pretty decent fight to get that tail. The game must know I'm not gonna use it. No, no. No! He better be dead. He has no health. He's dead. What? Is it gonna put me back at that bonfire? bonfire? No, of course it's not. And I'm cursed. Oh, no. I'm gonna say... Ooh, I was prepared for this. This is the one time in life I was prepared. Purging stones that I bought from the crazy lady in the sewers. Or actually, no, I didn't buy them from her. I bought them from the... Who did I buy those from? It was either her or the dude in New Londo wearing the red that looked like a plague doctor. I got it from one of those two. Well, I did manage to kill him, and that is the first time I've ever defeated a boss and it being a double knockout. Of course, he won in the cheapest way possible, hitting me with Curse of all things. It's because he was scared. He knew he couldn't do enough damage to kill me anyway else. Ah, but that means that... Man, y'all didn't get to see his cool death. I don't know why you decided to jump right there, but that was awesome. Oh, jump back down onto here. This makes me nervous, and I don't know why. I mean, other than I'm walking on nothing. And I questioned that design choice. I really don't know why they decided to actually just put nothing there. Because there's probably a crystal there, but, I mean, there's no explanation as to why it's invisible. Or if they straight up just forgot to put it in. And these are actually other cursed players. I believe that one right there would be me. Why are you guys following me? See, I told you if you cause problems, I was gonna kill you. And what do? You come in here and you start causing problems. I just took out a dragon the size of a mountain. I'm not scared of some clams. Got anything useful for me? Of course you don't. Sit down. Oh, twinkling titanite. That means you two just became farm equipment. Yeah, you thought you were gonna walk away. Oh, only one of them dropped anything. Just destroy these. I don't know if that actually does anything. I just know when other people get cursed, the little statues show up. Light the bonfire. And we are done with this area. So now we can head back to Firelink. I can use that Firekeeper soul that I got. And I might go do some shopping with the souls that we got. See if I can get some upgrade material. Reinforce, yes, and we're now at +3. So I think it only goes up to 5, so there's only 2 more souls we'll have to get. I guess since I saved so late.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy in a great swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share the spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory. Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
Yeah.
Flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
Oh yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna need... You don't sell Great Combustion? Dang it. That means I've only gotta... Guess run with regular combustion.
Goodbye then. Come back if you've...
So now... We've got our Pyromancy Flame. Shield, so I can shield. 2 magic. I've got 2 attunement magic slots. I'll put combustion. That will be Chaos Firestorm. Oh, and that would take up 2. So I could for that and use the chaos. Nah, because that's only pretty much a one-time use and then it's done. I get 16 uses out of that. That could just help me with more close combat. Just press it or switch over. I can parry and block and then just combustion. Switch back whenever I need to use the sword. I actually don't know why I'm even heading over this way. So the person, let's see, I need to upgrade my Grass Crest shield completely. And I think I need like 1 more level with each of those pieces of armor. Oh, you missed. The sword's the equivalent of a steel chair to the back of your head. So I think the guy who would have the material we need is going to be the giant blacksmith. I'm gonna need a lot of regular Titanite for that Grass Crest shield. And then Twinkling Titanite for the... No, come back. Oh, no. For the Giant's armor. God, even at 3, it must be because my health bar is so big that even at 3... It seems like that's not healing as much as it should. So now we can get down here. Here we are.
What's that? Shiny, shiny. Give me that. I make weapons shiny.
Oh, he does crystal enchantments.
I had shiny, shiny. I make weapons shiny.
Yeah, you do, big guy. You do make weapons shiny. So yeah, now he can do crystal, lightning, boss weapons, and he can revert weapons back to what they were before you upgraded them. You do not get the souls or the material used to upgrade them back, so once you do something, it's probably best to just stick with it. How much regular titanite do I have for? So I get a couple upgrades on that. That puts it at 3. I think it only goes to 5. So I'll just buy the rest. I'll need like 2 and then, yeah, probably 5. Yep, and then that's taken care of. And then for armor, these take 4 each to get them to 5. I've got 4, so I can finish out one of them. So I need to buy 8. Perfect.
Comments.
And that is the equipment maxed out. Except for the pyromancy flame. That pyromancy flame is probably the most expensive thing that you can use and upgrade. Because you can upgrade it all the way to like plus 10 or 15, ascend it, and then upgrade it to plus 5. And ascending it really doesn't put the cost down any. I mean, every time you upgrade it, the cost goes up a ton. So I've technically got a choice. I could use the rest of these souls to upgrade that. I've also got the souls that are still in my inventory. I'll see how many levels I can get. And then I'll bust all those souls, see how much I can level up, and then determine if I want to level up or upgrade that. Because it'll make the combustions, and when I eventually get great combustion, it'll just make it more powerful. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Oh, that was all the souls I had. I'm probably not going to get a lot of levels out of that. Yeah, 1. No, I'm not just upgrading for 1. So, upgrading the flame it is.
Why? Tell me that. Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall lay claim to myself. I'm in your debt once again.
Oh, I just told him where Quaylana is. He's now going to head to Blighttown, not find her, and he's going to die. Or go hollow, basically. Yep. Almost enough to get it to 10.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find it.
Yeah, come back. You ain't even gonna be here. A couple more episodes, you're gonna go off and get yourself a key. Actually, let me see if resetting, if he takes off now or if he waits. Okay, he waits. So I might be able to get a few more upgrades out of him before he runs off and dies. But I'm gonna leave the episode off here. We maxed out all of our equipment because you can't upgrade the Father's Mass. We got another level on the Estus Flask. Got the Pyromancy Flame. So this was the last boss we got to take out is going to be Gravelord Nito. He's in the Tomb of the Giants. So in the next episode, I'll start making my way down that way, and then after that, the only thing we've got left is the DLC and the final boss. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video. Sharing it, that always helps out. I've been Pipknot, signing out.